Okay, I think we are good. What is happening, everybody? It's Cyclone, and I wanted to talk about my Grim Dawn character today. I think the title is correct, right? And yeah, I think so. I had changed the title last time. Let me see if I can find this one. Hang on. Let me double check what it's saying on the title. Uh, try it. Okay, yes, it's correct. All right, and I don't have comments. I'm not looking at comments at the moment, guys, but I will, look at them. And actually, it's so dark. Can I increase brightness in this game? Oh yeah, I can. Oh yeah, big time. I think that should be fine. That's much better. All right, so what's going on, folks? I think I had the gamma lower for like a atmospheric thing, but yeah, guys, this is pretty close to finish. This build, it's not. Well, first of all, I'm not level 100 yet, but in principle, this build is kind of acting the way I want it to. I haven't tested everything yet, and of course the numbers will be a little bit better at level 100, and my devotions aren't fully leveled up yet, but in principle I'm trying to figure out for the gear that I have access to, and farming a little bit, if I can get this tank to do more damage and still be an unbelievable tank is kind of what I'm hoping for. So I'll go over a little bit. I was trying to film it a couple days ago, but this is actually more what the Vision build is. And I'm just doing a mission so that I can continue my progress in Forgotten Gods. So just bear with me on that. And I'll cover the build in just a little bit, guys. Thank you for your patience. It's a tank channeler with a bunch of heals and barriers and health regen, and it's just it's a very utility-focused build. It's not going to be the best farming build in the world, but it could be a good group play build. And when I make builds, I don't try to just make the most efficient thing in the world. I try to make things that could be, useful to some play style, some situation. It's not necessarily the best thing in the world, but it has its merits, and that's what I try to focus on. Clear speed and farming, whatever. I don't rush through this content. I enjoy it. I like to see how I can, kind of get through it and make something that has a use somewhere. And in my opinion, Grim Dawn does that better than almost any other game. And give me 1 second here. That won't kill me. Okay, that's a little better. So, the point is, making a Juggernaut style character, an invincible tank. It's not invincible, but it's pretty damn tanky. The point is, there is a place somewhere for this. A hardcore style character definitely has tankier builds in hardcore. I'm never going to play hardcore, though, because that's just too intense for me and my time commitment. I'll let Protoss do that and other, hardcores do that. I can't do that. But nonetheless, I can look at my build, my death counter. I don't care about my deaths. Sometimes I actually just face rush bosses to get through it. Early game, so I don't care about my death count. But after this point, I'll look in just a second here. I could have 100 something kills on this deaths on this character. I definitely have several. Is it here? Yeah, 38 deaths with this character. Okay. And again, that's because I like willingly would take on bosses underprepared and like just try to whittle their health bar down and stuff like that. So at this point, I'm looking at 38. Like as a softcore player, if I could keep this character, within 50 deaths from this point onward, that would be great. So there's things like that where you can look at a character's performance in different ways. You don't have to just be the most efficient character in the world. Like, oh yeah, that's fine, but it's not like necessarily everything. And I'm just again trying to get this mission completed. I'll check my quest log in just a second here, and then I'll see if I can actually like get this updated. I love Light of Empyrean. This skill is hilarious. It knocks down the trash mobs like every couple seconds. You see that? They all get knocked down. And because I'm a tank, it's like freaking awesome that this kind of works in conjunction with being defensive. Oh, it even knocked down the mob there. Nice. It's knocking down the heroic monsters too. That's fucking hype. So as long as I don't have knockdown resist, I guess it works on them. Yep, it works on him. That's hilarious. That's amazing. That's so awesome. Hey, you want to try and kill me? You can. That's so funny, man. That's awesome. So all right, let's cover the build like officially now. So this is actually like very close to the vision of the character. There are some pieces that could be adjusted with some time, other options out there in the game, potentially some set pieces or something like that. But let's just like look at this. The character statistically looks pretty crap. I know, it's like, what this character's trash. But, with this this is definitely a hardcore strat here. Like, having sub 2,000 offensive ability is terrible in most endgame situations. But, again, you're looking at a character that doesn't have to kite all that much. And that is the point. This is a face tanker. So you walk up, you're just standing in front of something, and you hold down your skill and damage things, with just consistent, ongoing streams of damage. You're not relocating, buffing, attacking, relocating, buffing, attacking, debuffing. You are just stationary for a lot of the time. So the damage this character does is consistent. It's just, I'm using Flames of Ignifar. Now, this is also, I'll go over the layout so far. So Soldier is just all for like helping me stay alive. I do have some like damage modification on this. I might figure out a way to redo some of this, but I felt like, Manhair's Will having like 27, close to 30% health on here was good. Military conditioning, because I want just as much sponge as possible. So, max investment there. Max investment to veterancy because, again, it's giving that additional health regen. The physique requirement for armor, I mean, I could take some points out of here as well, like, cherry picking a little bit. And then Menhir's Bulwark, again, healing. All about healing. You got some retaliation damage in there. The big one here, though, for me, not just the damage absorption, the life reduction resistance. Now, I can continue to put more points into this, and look at where this actually comes into play with my character. Now, my character, before I do this, actually, I'll do this first. So, the Menhir's Bulwark, this works exactly with the Deathwalker's Grace. Deathwalker's Grace also has life reduction total for its barrier effect. Now, we're double stacking life reduction resistance. I have to say, life reduction resistance is pretty important in certain situations. There are mobs that will cut your HP total down, meaning that you're no longer as spongy as you were. Having over 50% reduction to that means that my max health loss is cut significantly in those scenarios. And those scenarios typically prove to be some of the most annoying for me when I'm facing mobs. So I like that interaction, that the two items there, they have really good synergy between the skill and the item. Now I could keep, I feel like 5 points is good for this skill at the moment because right now I'm actually more focused on my damage. I need to increase my damage. With time, it will go up, of course, to level 100. And then also with the devotion skills increasing in level as well. I'm still, fresh on that front. But Ignifar being my main skill, my main damage dealer, it has Phoenix Fire on it. So that will proc, again, a burn radius. It has retaliation boosts around the character. And because I'm stationary, that kind of works. And then I also have, max stats to intensify because you have reduced target defensive ability. And then, of course, we're kind of just like trying to dump points into this skill. You want the crit damage, definitely helps. I could just put one more to get over 50% there, but I'm figuring out my numbers here. And then Endless Flame is actually important because of the skill cost. This is a channeling skill, and at the moment, having that extra cost reduction is good. Like you can see, this is already lowering for the character. Now, if I put down this, and I start hitting enemies, it actually lowers my energy cost. So, like, this is good. But, like, energy cost is a thing to consider. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. So, this is good, right? You want that cost reduction. And then, Word of Renewal, I have a bunch of points from some of my gear, and just, this is an incredible, a nice skill. It has less damage from Chthonics and Eldritch. That's big. You get the defensive ability, the movement speed. You get health restoration when you use it. It's just an awesome skill. It really is. And then, you got Vigor, more health. You got reduction in your, your status effects here. You freeze, entrap, and petrify. These are all reduced. This is helpful. And then, of course, you have some Aether and Chaos Res thrown in, and a little bit of extra just damage to throw in there. I kind of like, again, you want your resistances high in Ultimate, so, because I'm going tanky, I like this. I could lower it a little bit. I could tinker around with the points again. And then I have Deadly Aim as well. It's all damage and crit damage. When I crit with the flames, it boosts the critical damage of those. If any of my skills crit, this is increasing that effectiveness. So, I like that as well. And then I also have the Inquisitor Seal. Now, this one is where I was balancing health regen and damage. But I feel like now I need to boost Arcane Empowerment. This is an AoE that will boost flat damage and crit damage. It gives you element damage a little bit, nice, a little retaliation. But then it also, again, it's that crit damage that's scaling with some other sources of crit damage in the build here. I'm looking for crit damage, right? So I'm trying to stack crit damage and make sure I can get some clear speed out of this character. That's the idea. Now, balancing that with the skill loadout, I'm using this. I found this actually in another character. This is, a nice 10% health roll on this one, decent fire stats. It's one of the Flame of Ignifar helmet that you can find. I think you can find in Act 2. And just this type of the helmet is good. We have here a 130 health regen ring. It's absolutely insane. Just unreal. It's that's the highest I've seen by multitude. I didn't actually know it could go above 100, so that was kind of fun to find that. I had a little extra chaos bleed resist, a little elemental damage from some spirit. These are kind of working. Now, this ring here, energy, benefit, and nice resistances, pierce, poison, these are good to have. The skill disruption protection and the cooldown reduction for a character like this that is actually kind of important because, again, you're talking about a character that has a bunch of cooldown effects. Let me show you. First, I have Mythical Touch, as I went over. Again, the skill here, the Touch of Purity. This is an awesome skill for a tank character. You got the health restoration, you get more health, you get reduction in all of the status effects. Again, we're reducing the ailments on this character. This is an incredible skill. And then I'm also using the Grey Knight. I found this fairly recently in my Saboteur playthrough, and I was like, wait a minute. This is exactly what this character needs. It is a Force Wave shield, but it's okay. Like, I could go Force Wave with this character, but anyhow, it's like you could right. This character could be adjusted at some point, different damage approach. But look at this thing. The Gray Barrier. You get 10,000 absorption against poison, vitality, aether, and chaos sources. This is huge. This is huge. When you're also talking about a character that has another barrier against vitality and bleeding. Now I have I have double damage protection against vitality. I have bleeding, chaos, poison, and aether all highly reduced because of these two items. Like, just what a pairing this is crazy, right? And then I have as well a Mythical Shroud of Illusion. That gives you that additional chance to avoid projectiles. It does make a difference when the ranged enemies aren't hitting you as often. This is, again, where we're nullifying damage on the character. But wait, there's even more. Because, and of course it has reduced freeze and stun. This was all very good. Then, wait, it gets even better. I have these, the Fate Weavers. This has another barrier on it. Yes, only for 12 seconds, so it's a 28-second cooldown, but still, I have other things going off, so in that 28 seconds, this will help you in certain situations. Again, look, you get resistance to all of this stuff. You get increased resistances to everything. Unbelievable. And then I get the White Lotus. You get Gift of the Lotus. You're getting healed. Like within every 3 seconds, I'm getting, it's like 5% of that. So, this is healing for like 1,700 health every 3 seconds. That's just very helpful. Also gives points to Menhir's Will and Word of Renewal. And I'm using both of them, right? So, right? I'm not using both of them. Wait. Am I using Menhir's Will? Oh, yes, I am. So again, this helps with Menhir's Will, so it's a good item to have. And wait, I have more defense because I have Fade from Reality here on the Fate Weavers, and these are a nice little defensive item because, again, they got projectile avoidance. So now we're actually at like 20% projectile aversion, which is very helpful. And then, again, you get this nice little skill here. It only procs every 55 seconds, but we have a cooldown chance during these off periods that can proc. This is why having some sort of cooldown gear on this build is very good. Health regen out just crazy. You get 100% physical, 200% pierce, movement speed for that 5-second duration. It can just save you in a pinch, right? And so, again, this is great. I get a heal from these. I get the Mythical Touch. And again, we're getting an extra heal, about 2,000 health back. So these two items are providing, like 3,500 health, something like that. Every 5 seconds, I'm getting about 3,500 health back. So, we're getting the heals. We're getting these bonus heals. For damage purposes, I have an Ulzwin's Pyroclasm because that erupts from the Flames of Ignifar. And then I also have this Bloodswarm Sigil, which rolled very good fire damage. It also has stats to Endless Flame, which is here. And this helps with the energy cost. So this actually worked out perfectly for this character. So I was like, I finally have a good place to use it. Good offensive roll, too. So there's the build, really. I'm using for the fire damage right now. I might change this to something else, but it's working for the time being. There it is. Went over the character. Again, the damage sucks, but that's not what this character is all about. It will improve with some levels. Because right now, just to show you, Phoenix Fire is at what rank? Phoenix Fire is at 14. That's, we're getting there. But this is only at 2. So we have a lot to go, and every level, this thing is raising your main hand damage by 1%. So we will be okay eventually, close to 50% bonus damage on the skill there. The fire damage goes up every level too, so that's good because we're investing in fire. I got my healing going up. I still have 5 points for the healing rain, so the healing will get better over time. Tip the Scales is doing well. We'll get more damage as health. We're going to have more reduction to... no, it doesn't scale that up. So we're just going to have, again, we're going to continue to get more health on attack. Energy Leech. The Energy Leech is actually very important. This is helping keep the character from being energy starved. So that was one of the choices I also made. If I didn't have that going on when I'm hitting enemies, my energy would just be like 0. Which is what happens when I don't hit anything. You see that it just like actually drains the skill. Like, my energy, see how much lower it is, and now I start hitting stuff, and it slows down the drain. But you see the damage is terrible. So clear speed is not the name of this character's game at all. So don't worry about it. Build the character for the type of content, the way you want to play it. There are optimal builds out there, and you can use them, and that's fine. But like, watch this. I will stand here, and I'll take some damage, but nothing I can't handle. And I also have an escape option. Oh, we have somebody who's draining energy here. So that's an interesting thing. I would say one of the huge weaknesses of this character is energy drain. Energy leech, energy tax, whatever you want to call it. That can screw up this character. But now, because we've lowered the trash damage, I am feeling better about this now. And these guys are hurting me. These guys are hurting me. I'm not going to lie. That's a lot. That is very unfortunate. So we're finding that I still have weaknesses here because I just leveled this up yesterday. I haven't really fully tested it. That's why I'm bringing you guys on the journey a little bit. It's these fuckers, right? Come on. I had to pop a potion. What is hitting me so hard here? Who is it? Is it just the big fucker? Who's hitting me like a truck? I think it's these ranged guys. These mission enemies. I think it's them. I think they're just critting me. What the fuck? These the Acaliths, they're hitting me for a shit ton of damage for some reason. I need to research why that is. Why were they hitting me so fucking hard? Frankly, I don't know why that was hitting me so hard. But, that's actually good to learn. That was crazy. And, I'm just kind of looking at some base gear at the moment just to see if I can... Did I do it enough here? My barriers are up. Maybe my barriers were drained? Yeah, see, the annoying thing about, some of these enemies, again, if they do drain energy, that's bad. This character doesn't really have... I have 4 or 5 points. I might put 1 more point into Spirit, actually, just because of the style of character this is. Physique is king, we all know that. But clearly, yeah, they're tearing through my my defenses. It's actually interesting to see this on stream. This is good. So my barriers are gone. Now they're back. You see these things here? These two? I kind of wish they, appeared... if they could have made a way where these icons appeared in the same places, like they have like dedicated slots for these icons to show up, that would be kind of cool. Like that, if I could see them together, that would be very helpful. In a mass, flooding of enemies, it would help to have like them right next to each other to keep track of them. Because those actually are vital. This character relies on those barriers heavily. Like I don't do any damage to this guy, right? Like anyone who can resist elemental damage is gonna take a while, but I'm just trying to prove a point here. He can't damage me either. So single target, defense, tanking. This is a really great character for a lot of fun. Now, if you stack this character with ointments, it's like even better. You other one got the 30% attack speed. Oh, great, another fucking useless item. I might have done what I needed to do, so I'll go back to town and see. Let's take a look here. Do I need to do more? Or did I do enough? And I have this Burning Rift here. This is helpful movement skill with a little bit of bonus fire damage, and I've put that on my metal. Just, again, it's a little helpful there. I didn't do it yet? Oh my god. I still haven't fucking done it yet. You know what's even funny? These guys were here when I started the playthrough. They were actually out here. Hey, asshole. Stop shaking the fucking screen. Stop shaking the damn screen. It's annoying. Oh, that's funny. All right. So we're going to go back. I'm going to keep farming. What I actually really need to do, I'm going to boost this with the attachments, whatever the fuck components. I just have to level up that's the real thing I still have to do. And actually that might have been what was screwing me last time in that dungeon. It might have been pure vitality damage hitting me in the face, which I couldn't defend against. And that's my biggest weakness right now. I need to adjust my components a little bit. And they have the vitality option. So I need to do that. La 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 la. All right, you're not a. There we go. Teleport away. Like, let's see if I can withstand these guys. Just testing it out. Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just standing in my little barrier here, and yeah, we're good. Like, see, now this pack I can handle just fine. So yeah, it must have been vitality damage. It had to be. I need to up that significantly. These fucks right here. Yeah. I actually, you know what? I think I do see there could be some vitality damage thrown in there. I haven't researched what all the specific mobs' damage types are, but it probably is vitality if I had to guess. My barriers are gone again. They'll come back. There's the barrier. So, okay. And, if you're watching this video right now, and at this point, Hunter's coming, I am so excited. I might like make a little video announcement for the channel. I'm thinking about it. Might be something cool I could do, like a little promo video or something. I have an idea. I have an idea. I just haven't really had time to do it, you know? Let's see how I do here. I'm curious. All right, yeah, oh yeah, so much damage, so much damage. Oh yeah, this is so much damage, guys. I'm getting so hurt in here. Dude, I fucking love this, man. Like, my Saboteur can't stand in something like this. She'll destroy this mob quickly, but I was trying intentionally to build a tanky character. So, this is interesting to see. Poison, lightning, and the fewer allies they have, the stronger I am. So, there we go. Very good. Yeah. Enough of that. I already beat the guy up here. It's just an annoying and slow fight. But can't wait to level up the devotions more. I just need more damage, as you can see. Tanking's pretty good. Don't know if I can survive Father Kaiman. Doubtful, frankly. I think Kaiman just destroys non-meta builds. I think that's what he's designed to do. It's annoying, because Korvac, no problem at all. Korvac's pretty easy. Kaiman is like the hardest boss outside of the endgame bosses, the raid bosses. He one-shots, like, you need so much, I think it's like armor absorption, damage absorption. Like, you need so much to face Kaiman's attacks. Nothing works against him. I don't know. Let me see if... Did I do enough? It's very unclear. Can I get back to her this way? No, I cannot. No. I tried. No. All right, I must be doing something wrong here. Travel to the Temple of Osiris and hunt down Okealis Unchained. Then proceed northwest to the Corvin Sands and deal... Oh, I need to... See, okay, here's a weakness of Grim Dawn, right? There's no... Okay. I'm an idiot. So I... All right, so I have to... So now I have to go to the Pack Hounds of Galfang. Okay. Corvin Sands and deal with the pack of finally, you must venture in the Carrion Docks and deal with the Guardians of Ishtal. So, Pack Hounds of Galfang. This one got me last time I did it. Corvin Sands. All right, so we got to go to the Corvin Sands. North of the Corvin Sands. All right, so here we go. Well, if I read better. Like, basically, my thinking is, if you complete that mission, those stars for the other characters should not appear anymore. That's the point. That's what I'm trying to say. Call me petty, but, like, I feel like that's definitely a design change they should consider, because the fact that it still shows the mission objective as the characters is it's just annoying. I don't like the questing system in this game. It's my one big complaint about it. And I still think this is one of the best games ever. So, there we go. Oh, these guys were such a problem for my Saboteur. Like, I had to kite the fuck out of these guys initially. I remember, too. Like, I could not just stand in a crowd like this and face it. No way. No freaking way. And this one's no big deal. they're Eldritch too, so I take like very little damage from Eldritch. Who's healing them? One of these fucks. If I come across a mass regenerator, I can't beat them necessarily. It's very... Oh, come on, man. No, no. There we go. I was like, stop regenerating. Oh, my God. This character can't damage regenerators enough. That is a weakness, too. I will get, like... I can't fight the healers. Should I reset the game? It might be faster. No, I should not reset the game, Cyclone. Don't reset the fucking game. Just take out all these enemies and be fine. Yeah, take out the enemies. There we go. Oh, are you trying to damage me? Are you trying? Don't tell me you're healing though, because that would be. I know who the fuck is healing. Oh, this fucker. Zartrox. I'm gonna get rid of Zartrox. If I can. Somebody's healing Sandkeepers? Are they healers? I actually don't know if Sandkeepers heal. It's unclear. I don't know. All right, there's a target. All right, all right. Somebody's doing... Oh, don't tell me it is the boss. It might be the boss himself. This Zartox piece of shit. Where's the sand? It is the Sandkeeper. It is the Sandkeeper, isn't it? Fucker, man. Ah! Alright, let me get the Sandkeeper out of here. Is that the healer? Let's see. Let's see. Mate, that might have been. Yeah, the Sandkeepers, I think, heal. All right, I think, yep, it is. So I learned a lesson today. The Sandkeepers are able to regen. Okay, so now you see a little check mark here, right? It's over. I did what I had to do. Fire. Now we go on to the docks of Karen. Yeah, I think I prefer starting from here. I have to find them in this region. There they are. Oh yeah, those guys will take a while to kill. Oh, I got Griffins. They take forever with this character. Oh. Please don't have a regenerator. That's all I ask. Please. Come on. Alright, I got them all. Moving on. Where are more of them? Are there any? Oh, there they are. Okay, so they spawn them near Griffins. I get you. They spawn them near annoying enemies. That's what they do. That makes sense. Oh. So that's, oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, this is overkill here. This is damaged city right here. I'm a little nervous. That's a lot of fucking damage, even for this character. That's a lot of, look at all the fucking types of mobs we got. Fucking Griffins. Oh, this is so annoying. But once I get a few of the trash done, I'll feel much more confident about it. However, I got the quest monsters, so let's keep moving. I got the quest monsters. Two more. Two more fuckers. Yes! Yes! I got it! Finally! Holy shit. Oh, it's so annoying. The quest system, man. Come here. Come here. I can't see my portal. I can't see that shit. Oh my god, come on. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. So we got that mission done. We can then, I think, trade in. I beat the boss under the city, unless it's optional, but this should now be trade-inable. Here we go. You must put Naven, let her treacherous blood. You will find her hiding within the sanctuary of Horan, in the east of Carandox. All right. I think I know where I am, where I have to go, and the enemy that I have to fight. The one who's down in this cavern area over here. Wait. No, hang on a second. No, in this area, there is a like a temple in here, right? Yes. Here we go. There we go. All right, let's see here. Yeah, still too tanky. Too tanky against my damage at the moment. Okay. But better. At least I can just run through the game, not worry about it. You know, I can just run and run and run to where I have to go. Here we are. Where's just the entranceway? This is just the entranceway. Lucia's Preserver Ring. We have Health Regen, Spirit, blah. All right. Let's see what else we got. Another shrine. Nice. I always, like I remember where all the damn shrines are. I've maxed out my devotions, though, so I'm not going to waste my time on that one. Isn't that the final boss in there? A little bit of nice EXP gaining here. Just clump them all together and let the heavens light shine on you all. Ah! It's just like, it's just fun. Let's just get rid of the supporter here. Fuck your support, man. Hey, there we go. Maw of the Damned. Have I found the Maw of the Damned before? I have now. I'll double check. I'll double check what that is. A preserving burning greatsword of trash. I have never found this. Well, I have never found the Maw of the Damned, so that's the first time I've found this item. Very, very fun. I mean, this game has one of the best item hunts I've ever seen. It's phenomenal. There's so many legendary items to find. It's unbelievable. Attack damage to health. You get attack damage to health for Hungering Maw. 20% attack damage to health? And you have attack damage to health to Siphon Souls. Of course, it's the Shaman and the Necromancer, whatever that combo is. Very cool. All right. But before we, these bosses still hurt me. I'll admit, this is still suboptimal for that sort of thing. It still takes too long to kill regular mobs, even. Here we are. Let's see how I do on the damage front. I have extra cold resistance, so, okay, there was some damage there. Not so bad so far. Let's see when the mines go out. All right, not bad. A lot better than the last one, who's more annoying. The boss before this is way more annoying. In the Osiris, what an annoying. The stupid lightning. You just do a lot of kiting, and I could not. He might do vitality as well or something, because I was getting very, very damaged by some of his stuff. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. Even with the full, when all the mines go off, I'm still fine. I'm taking 50% damage when I get cluster mined. So we're good. Right here, they'll do damage. Those mines will hit, scatter. Yeah, no, we're good. I know it's boring, guys. This is a boring character, but because it takes a while to kill bosses. This is good. At least I'm face tanking something for a change. That's good. I like seeing that. If my health gets precarious, I have several built-in heals, and I have you know, a couple skills here that can heal. Like this, Words of Agony heals. That's one of the heals, right? Right there. And then Touch of Purity also heals. If I want to, you know, save it for a slightly more dangerous enemy. And now the real damage begins. So, all right, let's see how we do here against this guy. I'm curious. This does a lot of damage to other characters. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. We're fine. We're good. He is draining my energy a little bit, which is annoying. I'll regen my energy a little bit. There we go. We're fine. Yeah, I gotta pop a potion. See, this character still needs energy potions from time to time, depending on the boss. Regen a little bit of energy here. Oh, my Shroud of whatever it's called is gone too. Yeah. That is annoying. Yeah, so like again, you're seeing the damage number here. It's like 10,000 damage a second, which is pitiful, right? You want to be doing 500,000 a second. You know, it's like the best builds do massive damage a second. This will not be doing that. There we go. And a shitty ring. See, I'm doing this as well to get the wait a minute, physique. All right. Let's just go just go out, and then we can go back and trade in the mission, right? No, slay Navan the Usurper. There's now another one. Let's just take a look here and see if she says anything, because I don't remember. I thought we just did slay the quest log will say it too, I think, but I'm just curious. Yeah. I'm sorry, that was the wrong boss. Son of a bitch. It is the Sunbane Oasis. Ah. Oh. Well, this is like, I was actually here before. And then you go here, and I think it's the temple up there, right? I was here earlier. I already went through this temple. Let's just double check. I already did this. I was already in here. No, Howling Chasm. No, this is wrong. So, I missed the ruin. Oh, is it that one? Oh, that's the Howling Chasm. So it is in the Sunbane Oasis. Just making sure. There's no other path, right? I forget. Okay, no. So there's a ruin in here somewhere. And that's where the boss is. That I have this, the Navan the Usurper. So let's find it. Oh yeah, I can't remember. I remember now. Okay, yes, there is one in here. Like I'll remember all this shit. There it is. This character's great for quest running because I don't have to look at anything. I just run towards the objective. Very good shit. All right, here we go. Hey, fuck y'all. Okay. There we go. Well. And this one has, like, it has columns in the level, I think. And then, actually, this could be some good EXP here. Let me just kill some of these guys. You know, because when you group up enemies, you get a lot more bonus experience. You get, like, kill chains, and that increases. That's how I level up this character. You saw me in the last video a little bit farming the Twin Falls with EXP gear on. And that's how I, like, there's like a leveling strat that I do in there, and I like optimized it. So I figured out, like, per hour I could get, you know, almost 2 level ups most of the time. Oh, we got some extra enemies here. Let's do it. We're good. Oh yeah, I don't take poison damage either, so you're fucked. You're fucked. I don't take poison damage, you piece of shit. Here, transform into your fucking other form. I don't care. Come on. Stop kiting me. Stop kiting me, you bum. Stop kiting me. I don't take poison damage. Very, very minimal. Come on. Oh, you went outside of my spell's range, you fucker. Yeah, this guy. It's gonna take time, that's all. This is also like a kiting tanky character, enemy, so it's kind of funny. We're both similar, like. Transform already. Yeah, you can't run away from me. I have a fucking teleport. Come on. Come on, you son of a bitch. Come on, you son of a bitch. This one doesn't transform, I forgot. Okay. A Preserver Ring of the Wolf. We got Physique, Cunning, Physique, Health Regen. Trash. Let's get that. The Trials of Horin. You're horrible. Gloves of Scorched Ends. You know, like, if I felt at some point that I needed damage, I do have some gear pieces that increase the damage of this build. I got an extra pair of Cinder Touch, so I would, you know, happily use those instead of the healing gloves. I could go to that because, like, health regen is only so useful in this game at a certain point. enemies just crit you for 5 billion damage. So there's like health regen doesn't do anything. So at a certain point, I might kind of like look at that as a way to increase damage and efficiency. And if I can get that component unlocked, I will. He's stunning the fuck out of me. That's why it's also taking extra time. Now that I'm here, oh, he's healing? Goodbye. Just stupid. Alright, so now we got that. Farewell. Farewell, you bum. Collect in service of Dreeg. Demand your presence in the vanguard of the 3. Luckily, I got there earlier. What you do with this DLC, just rush to the vanguard of the 3. Like, get through the waypoints and stuff, and then you can go back and, like, kill the bosses on the side. That helps a lot. The rift is open. Enter it and witness a future of lies. Dismantle his fabrications so that you may... Alright, Edge of Reality. We are at the Edge of Reality. Yeah, no, this is great. Cult of Solile. Solile. Oh. Oh, look at all these dinos. Come here. Give me my EXP boost. Come on. You know you want it. Okay. Man, I can't wait for Hunter x Hunter. I can't wait for Hunter x Hunter. ABEC and I are figuring out a plan of when to record it. So we're very excited. You know, figuring out an opening in our day where we could get together and just do that is, you know, it's a little bit of a challenge, but we can do it. We can do it. I'm Preserver Belt. All right. Like I'm confident that we'll be fine, frankly. So. But it's more like, you know, it sounds like the chapters are coming out on a Sunday for us and a Monday in Japan. Of course, we're talking about scans. And so it's like, well, I believe that if it's on a Sunday, we can figure something out because, frankly, if it comes out on a Monday in the States... We have to wait an extra week to record if we can get together. Like, that's gonna suck. It better not be that they come out on a Monday. I think they're coming out in the U.S. On a Sunday. I don't think manga gets released on Mondays. I don't think that's a thing. If it is a thing, it's a terrible thing because Then I have to wait an extra week, not get spoiled, and like what? And frankly, I don't want to be late on those reactions. Like being there the day of is super important. It's like when everything's relevant, when everything's vital, right? But I'll still do them whenever I can. I'm just hoping that it's Sunday. At one point it was a Thursday, I remember, I think, and then like at the time I was much more available, so I could just like hang out with my buddy. We both had a lot more time to do that, and those days have unfortunately passed us. We're not in personal situations where that's as simple, and of course with jobs and everything else. And oh my goodness, a force wave pendant, how nice. I mean, force wave is so powerful in this game; it's crazy. Oh yeah, we're good here. He does, like, his minions are causing a little bit of annoyance, but okay, we're okay, we're okay, I think 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 we're okay. I frankly have no, like, I do not remember this guy all that much. So, I don't remember him all too much. He fucking healed? No. Oh, that's right. He makes new clones, and the original body goes elsewhere. Ah, that's right. Okay, the original body teleports somewhere else. Where is he? He's there. He's there. He's there. I suppose. Oh, it's a joint health bar. And then the main one. Then the main guy does a thing that does no damage to me because, you know, look, I built this character intentionally to just sit here and eat everything a boss can throw at it. Here, oh, really? Is that all you can do? I mean, I'm not doing anything either, but I'm doing more than he is. Oh, man. I know, it takes a while, guys. I'm sorry. It's a boring character. I will admit that it's boring. It's a very boring, slow kill speed. Look at that health bar. He's also a fire-style enemy, so he's taking even less damage. Yeah, because look, I'm like doing 50,000 a second. 50,000 a second. That is pitiful. Actually, less on some hits. I'm doing like nothing. Maybe he looks like he's evading damage at periods, or he gets some sort of resistance to it. It's a little unclear. You see the health, like watch the health bar when it like slows down. Currently, it's not activated. There we go. Like that's look, when that orb comes up, he is tanking, man. That's a defensive skill for him too. Okay, so that stupid orb slows everything down, and then it's a little faster. All right, so Wraith of Thunder, trash. Okay. Wait, collect a pheromone gland from the... Find the entrance of the voyage edge within the desolate wastes. So I think I have to now go back to the... Yes. Let me just make sure. Let me like see if there's a way out. I don't remember, frankly. Is there an exit portal? There is not an exit portal, so I assume that you just go back to them. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Another weird thing about their quest system. It's like they have these like rifts, but they don't like tell you to go back to the town. It's just a weird thing. All right, nitpicks aside. Is there a vendor here that I can use? Yes, there is. Let's get rid of you. Let's get not rid of you. I actually thought that was an interesting find. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of this. And let's get rid of... This is actually the only item I have ever seen. Oh, because it's a Carvor's Conjuring Bone of the Aether. Right. Might be fun for a leveling situation or something. Get rid of this. Get rid of... good resistances on it, but whatever. Did I want that for any reason? Well, I held on to this for this character, but it's a trash item. Fuck it. Who wants that? It is meta. Like, this is using meta, but again, it's rolling fire damage, and then it has a physical damage, and then physical to fire, and then, you know, that's whatever. Who cares? I don't have a character that can use it anyway, so it's going to be a waste of my time. I'll find another one eventually. Can I read this letter? No, I can't, so I'm going to sell it. I don't want this one. And I want this. I don't want... No, fuck it. And, oh, absolutely not. So much junk in here. Junk. See, this is a different version of the same one I have, but mine has so much more fire damage. This one, the other one has more health and energy, though. So you lose some of the damage, but you gain utility, which is all right. And then I can actually pick this up. Now these assholes right here, they actually hurt my Saboteur quite a bit. They do a lot of damage. And now I'm curious to see what they do to this character. Frankly, with all the poison and everything, it's like whatever. Are you trying to hurt me? Oh, it's fun playing a tank when you just like are comfortable with most combat situations, not dying. It's fun. Done. Again, I do need to unlock the vitality component so I can resist vitality damage a lot better. That's the one area. These assholes, these Eldritch casters, like this guy, I think does vitality damage if I'm not mistaken, and that's my weakest resistance by far. You can see it's actually going into my health bar, a normal mob, right? So I feel like that is part of the weakness right now. Like, even if I get that vitality thing to like 60-70%, that's enough, I think, for this style of character. Where I have resistances up that protect the character from that damage type. The health regen and the general healing. I think that'll be okay. Yeah. Oh, look, yeah, leveling up is going well. Looks like we're getting closer to the next level, which is good, just by playing through the game. Okay. Let's see if I can just face tank these enemies without anything happening. Let's see. Can I just stand in front of these enemies and not die? Let's just take a look. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Hey, you trying to hurt me, man? Like, I can go do something else. I can go do errands and wait, just standing in place. The game will never kill me. Come on, follow me, dumbass. Come here. Am I the dumbass? Wait a minute. Where the hell am I going? I'm going backwards. I'm going backwards. I'm the idiot. Come on. Come on, man. Don't be an idiot. All right. Enjoying a nice, quiet Saturday, I already have max devotion. I don't care about that. I don't care. Come on, guys. All right, this will be a good place to get some ranking up. And there we are. We're at the last section of leveling up. That's hype. Not against you idiots, though. I'll say that. We're moving on. Let's see. There we go. There we are. Yeah. You know what, people? I'm satisfied. I did my leveling strat for like 8 hours. Like I worked for this character, to get it to this point, and it's not breaking records, but it's like it's a journey. Every time you play Grim Dawn, it's your own journey. Every character playthrough is a journey. That's the best part about it. Other games, the journey is so artificial. It's like play this one build, two builds, and that's the only build that fucking matters. You know, the progress is like very inconsistent and usually gated behind a lot of bullshit, or it's very shallow. And this game is right in this perfect sweet spot where progress can be, you know, kind of what you want it to be. Yes, you got to clear stuff and get to the end game and beat bosses, but like I can beat stuff with low damage because it's consistent enough and because my survivability allows me to stay stationary. And that's the idea here. Like in Path of Exile, people will never play suboptimal builds if they care about the game. Like if you're playing Path of Exile solo self-out, which is how I play all of my games. I don't trade for shit because trading is a cheap way to get stuff. I find everything, I theory craft everything, and I figure stuff out without a guide. The point of a game is to have a journey. Like, if you're playing with a guide, it means that you're not studying the game enough or you don't care enough. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's more like, if you've played this genre and you learn about some of the basics, it's a lot more fun to just literally throw something out, see if it happens. But I always build my own loadouts from the gear that I find. I don't read up on it. I read the in-game items, I put them together in my inventory, and I come up with builds on my very own. It's a lot of people don't have patience like that anymore. They don't want to think about it. They're like, oh, I don't give a shit, just play the most optimal numerical thing. And it's like, well, truthfully, you could just play the most optimal thing. Yes, that's a option for you. But there's no journey there. There was no discovery. Problem with PoE, Path of Exile, is that the journey is so artificial and fake. There is no journey. You play the best thing or you don't. And you have to trade for it too, which is even more stupid. In Diablo 3, the builds are made for you, and that did a lot of damage. Is there a vitality enemy here somewhere? Maybe. I got to be a little more vigilant here. There is something hitting me hard. Oh, is it the rocks? It's the rocks, I think. It's all right. If I get hit by all three, it's like I might have to watch out. Okay. It'll just take time. Take time, patience. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. 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 We're okay, I think. I think we're okay right here. All right, there's stunning. The stupid griffin stuns you, which is annoying, but we're okay. We're okay right here. Just standing here. This is how you fight this boss. Perfect. Good. Use the terrain to your advantage. One down. Now we're fine. What does the griffin do? Vitality damage? Is that what it is? All right. Yeah, I guess the griffin does do vitality damage, potentially. Yeah, it's the griffin. It's always the fucking griffin, man. They're the most annoying. Bar none. All right. Gauntlets. we have anything useful? That's a however, fuck that trash. No. Step away from the altar. Oh, Temple of Atef. I didn't have to actually. No, yes, I did. You go that way. That's an extra special thing. Like, I've actually never done any of those. If you want to go look those up, like those are special altars. Ruins, all right. Now, the thing I want to see is how am I doing on the experience? How am I doing on my EXP? We're getting there. What I need is this. Right there. I have to get this unlocked. It's not going to happen today, but I'm just trying to work my way towards getting my Soul Binding. The 10% vitality, I can basically cap out my vitality. I have extra Pierce and extra Cold in almost everything right now. Well, actually, not my gloves. So there's one. But like my Cold is at 126, so I can reduce that a little bit. Like 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So that would be 80%. And my Pierce would still be at above average. So that right there is what the character really needs. It needs that extra, like, it needs this in 4 pieces of the gear. And you can't trade for this. You have to unlock these with every character. The plus is, once I get here, I can pay for this. So that is really great, right? So yeah, that's the character, guys. It will, with time, get better. I think I've been showing enough today. This was kind of boring. I do admit it's a boring character to watch. So Light of Empyrean is going to get better with time. It's going to actually no, the knockdown's the same percentage. I was thinking like, is the knockdown percentage based? No, it's consistent. But this will get better. The reduced target's damage is very useful with this for a tank. That is 22% reduced damage. That's, when you're talking about everything else, that's really good. That's flat damage reduction everywhere. That's very nice. You know, the bonus fire damage doesn't hurt. It's not, given that this character is not really offensive. Again, here you go. I have 5 points in spirit and 15 in cunning. Like, this could be a little bit more. But overall, like, these are super low still. Really, really low. But again, we have so many things proccing. Sorry guys, I just had to answer something on the phone. So yeah, this character's stupendous for what it's supposed to be. I can't wait to level 100. It'll be eventual. Um, this I might change this eventually. It's a nice skill. It retaliation damage and cooldown reduction. It's just not like hyper focused on this. 121 fire damage is good. Vitality, actually, given that it has the vitality right now, I actually need to hold on to this. It's working for what it is. So we're getting again the max capacity. Look at this. Look at all the max capacities here. Overcapped. That's good. Even Aether's overcapped. So I'm going to end it here, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you were watching, I like to do status updates to characters as I kind of level them up, and that is my Tactician. That's what I felt like calling a Tactician. So there.